second between them, and Honda are back on the podium. 6 races in 9 days to decide the 2024 Motul FIM Superbike World Championship. Toprak Razgatlioglu is back on pole in Estoril.
The number 54, he's the only rider out there on the harder rear tyre as well.
Race 1 of the 2024 Estoril round. Flying start from Toprak Razgatlioglu. Nicolo Bulliger bundling through on the inside line as well. Up into 4th position. Bautista's made a great start. I think that's 6th place for him already. Razgatlioglu relegated now behind Nicolo Bulliger, and that of course is key in the championship. It's Petrucci who's hit the front, Locatelli going hard, Bulliger now losing that 3rd position. Jonathan Ray barges through on Nicolo Bulliger and up into 4th position. Jonathan Ray through on Toprak Razgatlioglu into the hook as well. This is the problem for the Yamaha. They generally haven't had the pace in a straight line. Locatelli though has got through well on Danilo Petrucci. Razgatlioglu will make the pass on Ray. Jonathan Ray runs Nicolo Bulliger out wide, and Bulliger's off and in the gravel trap altogether on lap number 3.
Bulliger's not going to be happy about that one. Ray's got nothing to lose. Bulliger's the rider with everything to lose.
Petrucci knows the move is coming, but there's no opportunity for him to slot back up the inside. So Razgatlioglu making his steady progress, get through and lead against his former teammate Andrea Locatelli. Breezes through midway down the straight, let alone into the braking zone. He's already across the path of Locatelli and through for the lead. Slotted back up the inside, perfect move that from Bautista. Here we go, in towards turn 9, another move from Jonathan Ray. A pair of them close in on Jonathan Ray in towards the braking zone for turn 1. Alvaro Bautista is up ahead of Andrea Locatelli for 2nd position. Ooh. And that's Danilo Petrucci. Oh, Bautista's down from 2nd position. It's Locatelli, a real shame, but it does also promote Iker Lecuona now up into the podium positions. Lowe's and Ray closing him down. We've got a race on our hands for 3rd position this afternoon. 3 weeks on the sidelines, 3 second places in Aragon last time out, but Toprak Razgatlioglu is back on top as he extends his championship lead by another 5 points over his nearest rival Nicolo Bulliger, and Honda are back on the podium with Iker Lecuona taking 3rd position here in Estoril.
I start to cry. That's a very hard year for me, even sometimes thinking that I'm not good enough to be here.
It does now look likely that this World Championship will go down to the 12th and final round after Razgatlioglu's 2 weekends missed through injury.
Toprak out there with the harder X tyre as well for this 10-lap Superpole race. It's Toprak on the front row, Jonathan Ray as well in the number 65 Yamaha, and from the 5th row the great Iker Lecuona out there on the X tyres.
The Tissot Superpole race at the 2024 Estoril round gets underway. Jonathan Ray is picked off by Andrea Locatelli. Locatelli now cutting to the inside of Danilo Petrucci in towards turn 1, a little bit out of shape, and Petrucci holds on. Razgatlioglu already making the break from Petrucci. Petrucci makes his lunge on Razgatlioglu for the race lead. The Yamahas both come through now on Razgatlioglu. 3 abreast in towards turn number 1 as Razgatlioglu recovers from 4th, straight back up into 2nd position. Razgatlioglu passed by Danilo Petrucci into turn 9 a lap ago, recovers the position now for top spot. Locatelli through on Petrucci into the first bend. Nicolo Bulliger does make what seemed an inevitable pass on Andrea Locatelli for 2nd position.
Oh, Ray's gone down.
Jonathan Ray scrapping with Xavi Vierque over 7th position. Bulliger hasn't beaten Razgatlioglu in a straight-up fight since Assen, but he's giving this a really good go. 4 kilometres and only a 1/10 of a second between them. Run to the line then in the race victory quest for Nicolo Bulliger, looking to beat Razgatlioglu for the first time since Assen. He's going to get him here, close to the finish, 0.03 of a second between them. Super ride from Nicolo Bulliger to come back at Toprak in the second half of the Superpole race. That's got to be the best ride we've seen from Nicolo Bulliger.
Hands down.
The closest finish you're ever going to see. first championship point at 41 ahead with only 87 points up for grabs. Toprak Razgatlioglu is certainly champion-elect, but Nicolo Bulliger has given everything to his title bid. Now Bulliger need only score 5 points to take the title to the final round.
Everyone out there on the X rear tyre as well. So Toprak yesterday opted for the harder rear tyre. He's just gone with the norm now for this race.
2024 World Championship on the line, race number 2 of the Estoril round. Bautista with a flying start, and it's outright Bautista who'll lead them to turn 1, and Razgatlioglu's made a stinker. Bautista hits the front, Locatelli through for second, Bulliger up into third position. Brilliant opportunistic move there from Jonathan Ray ahead of Toprak Razgatlioglu. Bulliger's through on Locatelli, and Razgatlioglu's through on Ray. And now it's up to Ducati in first and second positions to decide how they manage this situation. Here goes Razgatlioglu on Locatelli. Bulliger not close enough to challenge Bautista into turn 1. Dropping down the hill into turn 7, Razgatlioglu makes his move on Bulliger and is through for second place. Bautista holds the position for the moment, but he goes deep, and Razgatlioglu has the tighter line, and Toprak Razgatlioglu leads race 2 here in Estoril. Quite clear that Bulliger is being held up by Bautista, and this is where Ducati probably should get involved now. This is the best opportunity Bulliger has had. He finally gets clear of Alvaro Bautista. Andrea Locatelli is out of race 2 in Estoril. Bulliger with a massive moment, and he was pushing as hard as he could to hunt down the 1.4 second gap to Toprak Razgatlioglu. We're shortly going to oh, it's Iker Lecuona from 4th position. Oh, Bulliger versus Bautista. This is a fight that has been ongoing all season. The rookie who started with a race victory on his debut in WorldSBK against the reigning world champion. The championship fight will go to Jerez, mathematically at least, but with Razgatlioglu on top by a 46-point margin as he wins 2 out of 3 in the Estoril round for 2024. Second place will go to Nicolo Bulliger. Show off. If he does that after a routine race victory like that, can you imagine what he's going to do at the end of this championship?
The Barney team there, best independent team and rider for 2024.